If you're leading a childcare team right now, you are probably carrying way more than anyone sees. You're managing ratios, schedules, classrooms, families, licensing requirements, staff callouts, emotions, attitudes, conflict, morale, and all the little fires that seem to pop up every single day. And maybe you're trying everything. A team meeting here, staff appreciation moment there, a reminder about expectations, a difficult conversation when things get messy, maybe even a fun team bonding activity when morale feels low, but somehow the same team issues keep showing up. The gossip, the negativity, the inconsistency between classrooms, the lack of ownership, the feeling that you are the one constantly holding everything together. And here's the real problem. Most childcare leaders do not know what they do not know about leading team culture. Because most leaders were promoted because they were amazing with children and they were great in the classroom, and you knew how to build a relationship with families, you care deeply, you understand children, and then suddenly you were expected to lead adults, to build morale, to manage conflict, to create accountability, to improve communication, to keep your teachers engaged, to protect the feeling of your center, to make sure your culture is safe, positive, consistent, and lived every day. But who actually taught you how to do this? That is the gap. And that is exactly why I created the Happy Team Culture Childcare Leader System. This is a step-by-step system designed to teach childcare leaders how to intentionally build a team culture that is visible, consistent, shared, and owned and lived every day. And because this is a DIY version, you get to move through it in a way that works just for you. You can take it one culture topic at a time and move through the system over 90 days. You can use it as a focused 5-week culture reset. Or if you're ready to create quick impact, you want to go all in, you could even move through the core lessons in a week and start applying the tools straight away. The pace is yours, but the pathway is already mapped out for you. Think about this as building your culture leadership superpowers. You're not just learning another idea. You are learning how to see culture differently, how to notice patterns, how to guide your team with more confidence, how to create shared ownership, and how to make expectations visible. And how to become the kind of leader who knows how to build, protect, and strengthen the culture your children, families, and teachers experience every day. Not through fluffy theory, not through one-off training days, not through hoping the team just gets along, but through a practical culture system that shows you what to focus on, what to talk about, what to notice, what to create, and how to bring your team along with you. This system has been developed through our supported Happy Team Culture journey, working with real childcare leaders, larger groups, multi-center organizations, and leadership teams who are actively building stronger cultures inside their centers. And now, for the first time ever, we're opening up the core HTC Childcare Leader System in a DIY format so you can access the structure, tools, step-by-step guidance to start building your culture leadership superpowers right away. And I want to walk you through exactly how it works. In month 1 or stage 1, depending how you want to work this program, we'll focus on you as a leader because culture starts with leadership. You will explore why your leadership matters, your unique leadership style, how your energy impacts the team, how to lead with awareness under pressure, and how to become braver and more intentional in the way you guide your people. This first stage is about helping you stop second-guessing yourself and start building the confidence to lead on purpose. The second stage is where we'll look at what is culture really, because culture is not just team bonding. It's not just appreciation days or celebrating birthdays. It's not just a nice poster on the wall that you refer to once in a while. Culture is created every day through behaviors, conversations, habits, expectations, and standards your team lives. And in this stage, you will learn how to understand what is really happening in your team culture, how to stop taking everything personally, and how to notice the patterns, and how to begin measuring the feeling of your center through tools like our happiness survey. This gives you insight, and insight gives you direction. Our third stage, we will move into shared ownership and creating culture champions, because culture cannot live on one leader's shoulders. If you are the only one protecting the culture, reminding everybody, fixing the issues, and keeping the energy positive, you will burn out. So in this third stage, we show you how to start inviting your team in the process. You will begin creating shared language, shared values, shared expectations, and practical ways for your team to feel part of building the culture, not just being told what to do. And this is where buy-in really starts to grow. In the fourth stage, we make your culture visible. This is where your culture starts becoming something your team can actually see, understand, and follow. You will be guided through designing your very own dream culture, gathering your culture story ingredients, bringing your values and expectations to life in a way that feels real and authentic to your center. Because when culture only lives in your head, you have to keep repeating yourself. And when culture becomes visible, your team has something to come back to, something to stand for, something to protect. And in our final stage, stage 5, we focus on keeping your culture alive, because one good team meeting is not enough. One positive conversation is not enough. Culture needs a rhythm. It needs reinforcement. It needs appreciation. It needs accountability. And it needs leaders who know how to keep bringing the team back to what matters most. So in this final stage, you will learn simple ways to keep culture conversations alive, to celebrate the behaviors you want to see more of, protect your culture during challenging seasons, and create habits that keep your team connected and moving forward. And here's what you get when you join. You get access to the full 5-stage HTC Childcare Leader System. You get short, practical video lessons you can watch or listen to like a podcast. You get downloadable resources, reflection prompts, culture activities, team meeting tools, happiness survey guidance, culture champion resources, shared value activities, culture story prompts, practical implementation tools that you can use inside your center. You get the structure to know what to focus on each week. You get the language to guide your team. And you get the tools to stop guessing yourself. You get a system that helps you become the kind of childcare leader who can build a culture your team actually understands, owns, and protects. Now, a little bit about why I created this. I'm Danielle Peters, founder of Happy Team Culture. And for the past 12 years, I've been supporting early childhood leaders and teams to build happier, stronger, more connected workplace cultures. Over the past 2 years, this work has become our proven HTC childcare system, created with my clients, for my clients, inside real childcare centers, dealing with real team challenges. And what I know for sure is this: childcare leaders do not need more random ideas. They need a system. They need support that understands the real world of childcare leadership, the staff callouts, the pressure, compliance, the burnout, the emotional load, the team dynamics, the desire to create a center where teachers love where they work and children feel that positive, safe, consistent energy every day. This is what this system is designed to help you build. And right now, as part of a very special launch, we are inviting a limited foundation group of childcare leaders to join the HTC Childcare Leader System at a significantly reduced early access investment. Over the past few years, more and more leaders have asked if there was a way to access HTC system in a more flexible, affordable DIY format. So this limited launch is our opportunity to make that system available to smaller daycare centers, home-based childcare owners, independent childcare leaders who want the tools, structure, and step-by-step guidance to begin building culture success. This is not forever pricing. This is a limited early access opportunity for action-taking leaders who are ready to stop putting culture by chance or just making it up as they go. They want a real system. So if you have watched this far, here's what I want you to do next. Ask yourself, do I have a plan for my team culture? Have I actually been taught how to lead a consistent team culture? Do I know how to make expectations visible, consistent, shared, and where they're actually lived every day? Am I ready to become the kind of leader who can create a happier, stronger, safer childcare culture? If the answer is yes, click the button below. Join the HTC Childcare Leader System today, because your team does not need a quick fix. They need a leader with a system. And that leader can be you. Let's build your happy team culture together.